What's up? What's up? What's up? I am bringing a bunch of footage in from the last 346 days of being on the road, living in an ex presidential motorcade SUV that I turned into a tiny home. Um, I between all the traveling I do on auto features and manual features, I can never get my lives to say when I'm actually going live at the right time. I don't know if you got a notification for it happening 2 hours from now or 5 minutes ago. So, if anybody pops in, I'm sure glad to talk to you. Please make sure throw some comments down here. Well, nobody's watching yet, so this part doesn't matter if you watch it in the replay. Just got back from the gym, and you know, if nothing else, I just want to have this to look back on for myself. Got my decaf here. So yesterday was the day that I arrived back to the family compound. Might be here for a few weeks, maybe a few months, and I am so grateful that I have an awesome family that will allow me to do this in little bits and pieces. I sure try not to wear out my welcome. My parents worked hard, and the last thing they need is their full-grown kid popping back here too much. Um, but I just wanted to document that today is day 365 without alcohol. Haven't had a drink in the last year. And tomorrow I'm getting ready to shoot a video that I've been envisioning about this since the beginning. So I do have a couple people popping in. What's up, whoever I got over here? Thanks for checking in, guys. Feel free to throw any comments in if you want. I'm just pulling in footage from this awesome, amazing year, and I wanted to chat with anybody that was around. So, I hope that those of you that are here with me have checked out some of the Adventures of Mike G playlists. That's really what this whole channel is all about. But it takes a lot of time to truly understand YouTube, social media, and to connect with the people that my message resonates with the most. So we're doing the shotgun approach, trying a little bit of anything and everything. And obviously, quick talk to the camera, quick videos have been easier than, hey, drawn to drift. Hey, what's up? Thanks for saying hey. So, look forward to a bunch more produced and edited videos. I'd say, a 10 to 15-minute video, I probably put 40 hours of time into. And that's why you haven't seen more edited projects recently. At the same time, I've got months worth of work ahead of me with all the footage I've captured. At the end of this, I got a new drone with autopilot. Man, I got footage of me all over Colorado, all over the mountains, all over up and down the California coast. Didn't bring out the drone in Las Vegas. Did 2 pool parties, not a single drop of alcohol. It was interesting. I spent a good chunk of time back in Summit County, where I lived for 7 years, where Breckenridge and Keystone ski resorts are. Camped out in the national forest. I had that place networked. I know everything there. I know where all the public restrooms are. I know where all the national forest roads are. I know when they close them down. So, it's crazy. When I was there, the last time I was thinking about it, the first time I did this in a van in 2016, just as some sort of solution, it was like I was doing something really cool, but it was uncomfortable and challenging. And this time around, I got 17 or 18 months of this under my belt, cumulatively over 3 different van life overlanding trips. And man, I just cruised right in, knew where to go. It was just chilling, just another day. Um, the one thing that I want to say, if anybody is thinking about doing any sort of nomad, vagabond type travel like I've done and having these adventures, if alcohol is a part of your life at all, you have to make sure to keep it a very small part of your life. This last 346 days that I traveled and lived and went on this adventure, I wouldn't have made it more than a few weeks if I was drinking. The amount of money that would be spent, the constant state of withdrawal that I would be in, it would not have worked whatsoever. And I think, especially when you're living in a car, for me, I ended up in San Luis Obispo in the fall and winter, which is not terrible if you're in a house, but man, it was cold and rainy every single night, and it was dark before 5 o'clock, and I'm sitting up there on a mountaintop, cold and alone and rainy. Um, also getting off antidepressants. And I can just imagine how terrible that would have gone if I was using alcohol as my way to regulate sleep or manage emotions while being up on that mountaintop when it was cold and rainy. So, it's amazing. It might not seem like a big deal having a drink or getting tipsy once in a while, but as that develops into a an escape or a way to regulate anything in your life, it really becomes far, far more detrimental to anything that you're trying to accomplish. And especially if you're living a hard and uncomfortable life. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a phone call here. 866 number. Well, I don't answer phone calls anyways, man. Give me a text. I got things I got to do. I got people I got to talk with. So, I appreciate those of you that have checked in here. I've still got a couple of you watching. Anybody have, I'd love to hear from you. That's why I do these live videos. Not that my monologues will be great, but I'd love to interact with you. If my last follower is still here, you know, if everybody's quiet tonight, no big deal. I still always appreciate all you guys checking everything out. Is that drawn adrift? Is that you that's still chilling with me here for the moment? Well, anyways, I'll just go back to the non-alcohol monologue. You know, the theme for this channel, the theme for my life: adventure, fitness, and freedom. Um, I see a lot of people at the gym that have put on a good amount of muscle, but it's fairly rare, even out in a place like California, to see people that are truly lean and toned well. And you will not get ripped if you're drinking. Not only that, I've also learned, I probably did a lot of detriment to myself over the years, that drinking after working out is actually worse than just not working out. Because I guess where your muscles would be rebuilding themselves, it just it makes it so they cannot rebuild. It tears them down even further. So, alcohol after working out is super, super detrimental to your goals. Yeah, drawn to drift. Congrats on the time alcohol free. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't wait to shoot tomorrow's video and start editing it. I hope I can get it out quick. I've got so much footage to go through and so many awesome shots to put into this. So I really hope to have you guys come back and check it out. I've got a few more here. I probably won't be here real long tonight. I've just got all this footage that's going into my hard drive. It's done now, and I want to do the best I can to keep connecting with you guys during this time that I'm editing videos. Editing, telling my stories, spending the time to truly craft and edit well, and not putting it out until it is done. That's where my passion is. When you have the vision, you go out, you do the work to shoot, and then you get to actually bring it to fruition and spend the time in front of the computer in your editing bay trying to take what your dream was and turn it into reality. And it's a great feeling when it comes together well, sometimes even better than expected. So I sure do hope to have you guys all check out my edited videos here as I start putting out a whole bunch of stuff that's going to take a lot more time for me to produce. Just because you can see I've got access to a little bit more space. My hard drives will be out. Um, all my cables will be where they need to be. And there's a really big potential development going on here too. On my way back, I spent several days in Colorado, walked on a piece of land that I might be putting in an offer on here in a day or two. That would make one hell of a amazing ending to my movie. The long form edit, probably an hour plus, that I make about my time in California. And you've seen little bits and pieces of it that'll get re-edited and told into a bigger story because you got to have an end. There was no end. This was just me kind of somehow surviving through all. I don't know how I made it through that, but like I said, it wouldn't have happened if I was drinking. And I appreciate the comments down here, drawn to drift. Yep, I'll get new content out as soon as possible. I haven't really been pushing Instagram or Facebook, but I do have a Facebook page and an Instagram page under Book of Mike G. Also, if anybody wants to connect to me and be able to, do private messages back and forth, or if you really like to spend a lot of time on Instagram or Facebook. And I've been putting off TikTok forever, but it's time to go ahead and just open that one up too. I've I've built a clothing line for my oh, I got Dr. Lynn Farrow AD. Congratulations. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sharing the time and the journey with me. My hope and dream and goal is to be able to inspire others to find this path throughout time. And, you know, many of you guys might not be having the same challenges with alcohol that I did, but I know that there's something here that will resonate with many people just about finding our truest, most authentic self, uh, truly finding our passions in life and pursuing what we're supposed to versus just following the path that society's put us on. And I think that this channel will help, will resonate with a lot. Hey, thank you. I look healthy. I just got back from the gym. I never take breaks, and I took about a week and a half off to try to finish rehabbing this tendonitis on my travels back. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Bouncing back from alcohol and a divorce and being out of shape. This is all. Sometimes I don't give myself enough credit for what I've done. I don't always acknowledge it, but then sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, bro, that's you. Like I did that. And everybody else can too. There's that's the great thing about getting in shape and learning to eat right and working out is it's as fair as it gets. It's going to give everybody the results that they work for, and everybody that isn't doing the work will have the results to show it. Oh, well, I do appreciate you tuning in over here. It's Dr. Lynn Farrow, right? I hope Farrow. I do appreciate it. So I've still got no. Let me know if anybody has any questions over here. I'm glad to answer, and if you have any, can't wait to show you the. Actually, I was looking at the video of that land. I don't want to put it out until I put in the offer and things are going, but I will definitely post that soon if I end up putting in an offer on that land. And that's going to be a really healthy life too. I live next to two hot springs. I have an acre to myself, and I would really like to use it to host camps for people to come out for a week, or maybe 5 days, and we cook and eat and live healthy and work out and don't drink and help people find that momentum to build towards that happier, healthier life. So that's part of the dream with this land, and there's going to be a bunch of ways I hope to influence the world to find that most authentic version of themselves that they truly are just excited to wake up every morning. And I know that for me, and probably for everybody, that yeah, no, two hot springs. One's about 3 minutes away and it has lithium in the water. And then there's another one. There's a video I made years ago on my channel. It was one of my favorite places in the world, and there's a whole video about it called Valley View Hot Springs. And it's one of my favorite places in the world, and it's fairly remote, but guarantee I'll have a full access membership because it's 20 minutes away. It's 10 miles from the land. So yes, I will definitely be doing a lot of soaking while I'm out there. Oh, I've lost my train of thought if I was talking about anything else. Sometimes I'm so grateful that anybody's interested in interacting and checking out my content. And I know I've got at least 3 of you guys here watching me now, and it means a lot, especially getting the guts to actually put yourself out there and recognizing that nobody's going to even care for a long time. It's interesting getting started. Feels a bit narcissistic, but at the same time, I know that I'm a good communicator. I'm an excellent video producer. I have an impact. I have a calling to have an impact on this world. And with time and a lot of bad, content that maybe doesn't work the way I'd hope, we'll learn lessons along the way. And some of you guys will follow me from the beginning. And it was just a few months ago. I only had 3,000, 2 or 3,000 subscribers. Now I've almost got 7. But the main thing is, are people experiencing an impact or being entertained by my content? And then I just keep trying to learn what I can do to help impact them more and entertain them more. So Well, I don't know if I have a whole lot more to say tonight, guys. I just wanted to get on here and document it. 365 days. I set out saying I was going to do it for 6 months, and at 90 days, I stepped it up to a year, and now a year is here. And here's a spoiler to the next video. I'm not going to start drinking again. It's just and the jury is still out on cannabis. I think it can be detrimental. I think it can be positive. I took a big chunk of time off from it. I'm in Kansas. It's not around. I'm not around it now. So the jury's still out there. But overall, I know just a life of fitness and sobriety is a great life. So, guys, thanks for tuning in with me. I hope you check out the Adventures of Mike G chapters playlist. That's really what this channel is all about. And those will evolve into a story that will inspire other people to find that best version of themselves and hopefully truly pursue what they really want in life. So, Dr. Lynn, Drawn to Drift, anybody else that might be here that I haven't talked to already, guys, thank you for sharing this journey with me. I hope this week treats you wonderfully. And as we get into fall, it's an amazing fall. And thank you. Dr. Lynn, hey, I send you so much good vibes, and I just see every man, JWL. Hey, right on, man. I'm always on here. I'm pushing the workouts and sobriety hard too. Yep, dude. I'm telling you, man. It'll change your life. The gym was the beginning to everything for me. Gym was the beginning to sobriety. Gym was the beginning to self-belief. And like I said here, sometimes I surprise myself when I look in the mirror. I'm never satisfied, but then I look around and look in the gym or look on the streets and look at myself and realize, well, I'm in better shape than 99% of people. And this isn't even 3 years worth of work. I can't wait to see where I'm at 5 years or 6 years, or 8 or 10. Because once you get started in this life, it would be absolutely ridiculous to do anything else. So cool. Well, guys, I'm not going to just sit here and ramble. I can tell I'm already out of words for the night. But yep, yeah, man, so true. You get it. I hope over the years, I can have an impact on more people to inspire them to do the same or to reinforce that. Oh, well, hey, we got 7 viewers now. Tell you what, I'll hang out for another minute or two if people are popping in here. But I got to hear from you, all the new folks. I got to hear something from you. I've been here monologuing for a while. And Everyman JWL gave me the piece. So if I don't, let's see if we hang out any longer, I'll give you a piece soon. But all right, who else do I have in here? Say what's up, guys. Let me know what you're doing today on this beautiful Sunday night. Hey, did anybody get a notification saying that this was going to start at a different time or at the same time or anything like that? I'm still trying to figure this out. YouTube doesn't seem to know what part of the world I'm in, no matter how many times I change the date and update it to automatic and everything else. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate that. And all right. Well, hey, I stutter stepped you guys. I lost most of my new folks here. I am going to let everybody get some sleep tonight. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And just keep loving yourselves, guys. If you don't feel that love, get in the gym. You will. Thanks for following, guys. I love y'all. Catch you soon. Or if I can figure out how to stop this. End stream. Boom. All right. Love you guys. I'm out.